Hatshepsut was the longest-reigning female pharaoh of ancient Egypt. Hatshepsut was the daughter of the pharaoh Thutmose I and his wife Ahmose. She was married to Thutmose II, her half-brother, from a secondary wife of Thutmose I. After the death of their father, the throne was passed on to Thutmose II. After the death of Thutmose II, at a young age, Hatshepsut had made regent to rule for her stepson Thutmose III. Hatshepsut was one of the first female pharaohs in world history, but because the title and power of the pharaoh was a male's job and title, Hatshepsut had to wear the false spirit of the pharaoh. She liked being pharaoh, but in reality she did not pretend to be a man, and was proud of being successful queen of ancient Egypt. But when Thutmose III was old enough to rule, Hatshepsut didn't want to step down as pharaoh because she loved being pharaoh, and she did some amazing things, so she would not step down. So Thutmose III had to wait until Hatshepsut's death to finally take the throne. But while Hatshepsut was still ruler, she made many temples, even once for herself, called the Temple of Hatshepsut. The Temple of Hatshepsut is the Holy of Holiest, as with other grand Egyptian monuments. The purpose of the temple was to pay homage to the gods and chronicle the glorious region of its builders. The temple was commissioned in 1579 and took around 15 years to complete. There were many amazing hieroglyphs on the walls of the temple, and the purpose for them was to lead the future pharaohs and other people into the right path. As she oversaw the Temple of Hatshepsut is still here to this very day, and people from all over the world come to admire the hieroglyphs and oversaw the completion of some of the finest construction projects in the history of ancient Egypt. Due to her achievements, she has been called the first great woman in history of whom we are informed. Now people come from all over the world to see the hieroglyphs and see the amazing temple that Hatshepsut made herself, and with the amazing builders that helped. Hatshepsut also expanded the trading routes. The land of Punt was an ancient kingdom and a trading center on the East African coast beyond the southernmost end of the Red Sea. Punt was known for producing and exporting gold, aromatic resins, black wood, ebony, ivory, and wild animals, among other things. Hatshepsut oversaw the preparation of the most famous Egyptian expedition to the land of Punt. The exchange of Egypt's linen, grain and papyrus, ebony, obsidian, myrrh trees, wild animals, and incense were brought back by Egypt from Punt. The Punt expedition was a foreign relation triumph for Hatshepsut, and it is believed that no Egyptian pharaoh has ever been so successful in Punt. Moreover, based on this successful expedition, historians consider Punt the traditional trade partner of ancient Egypt. As pharaoh, Hatshepsut undertook enormous building projects, which may still be seen in Egypt. She was one of the most prolific builder, commissioning hundreds of construction projects across her empire. She began with the erection of two 100-foot-tall obelisks at the Great Temple complex at Karnak. At the time, they were the tallest obelisks in the world. I hope you like my video of Hatshepsut, and I want to apologize if I sound like this. I sound like this.
Hi, my name is Bob.
Thank you for watching.